if I have been faithful. Well, hello, hello, hello. I am live, live, live. And it is raining here in Florida. And raining here in Florida, that's for sure. So I did a pop up, pop, pop, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Oh, I am here. I am here. I am here. I was getting ready to go off and it started raining. So long as my lights don't go off. Hey, J.N. Hey, Jamia. Girl, I was getting ready to go off and it started raining. It started raining. Hey, Bud Files. I love the rain too, but I was getting ready to go off. And I said, you know what? Might as well come talk to my friends. My friends. Jamie, how's it going? How is it going? I should have called you early and made your butt come up here with me. But hey, Johnny Small Pepper. That's what's so neat about coming on at different times. You get all the people. I haven't seen Johnny Small Pepper. Probably since Shane, you think, Johnny Small Pepper? Do you remember Shane? I need to get him to try to come on with me one time and all that good stuff. I know you resting. There's Eerie Frog. Eerie Frog, did your lights come back on? Did your lights come back on, bestie? His lights, he said Jamie was off for 8 hours. 8 hours, girl. And I need to go to the store. I need to pick up a couple of things, but we can survive if I don't go. I'm trying not to use oh, you know what? Who was up late last night? The Bud Files. I forgot what it was, but I know they was up late. I saw them in passing and going to the bathroom. They was celebrating something. I remember it was with a 3. I don't know if it was with a 3,000 or what, but they were celebrating something 4 in the morning. Hey, Cruise Nuts, I decided to pop up. It started raining here. OG Brand, how you doing? Cruise Nuts, what y'all up to? OG Brand, what you up to? It's nice to come on when you don't really. I'm gonna have to make up a title later on, y'all. But it's nice to come up and you ain't got nothing to talk about. Sometimes, because you always got it planned out. Like on Monday, I got everything planned out. But I'm so happy y'all all just to stopping by because I need each and every one of you because it's a little lonely over here. I'm a little bored today, y'all. I got up like 1 or 2 o'clock this morning and I started cleaning out cabinets. Ah. Oh, girl. Jamie, a boy. Arnell Armin. Girl, she better put me up some more videos. Oh, she's so cute, baby. So cute. Oh, she is so cute. I didn't finish watching the last video of hers when she was answering the questions. I wasn't too crazy about that. Maybe because I'm married and don't have, you know what I mean? That I'm not in that age bracket is what it is. Johnny Small Pepper, did you tell me how you doing today? Oh, girl, he a baby doll. Oh, but I can see her. I can see the dad, but I definitely can see her. She said that he looks more like her sister, is what it is. If nobody watch Arnell Armin, she's a vlogger that me and Jamie just love. She just had our grandbaby, and she don't even know we exist. Eerie Frog said he been better. He been better. But we ain't finna sit there and wallow in it either. We may be a little depressed, but we not gonna wallow in it. Brand doing fine. Brand, you ain't been going live either. You ain't been going live. Y'all need to help me come up with some topics too. Help me come up with some topics for in the future. You got any questions you want to ask me? I'll answer it. You know me, I'll answer about anything, y'all. And probably Warmstrong, probably I done popped up on his, and he probably like I can't believe that bet it done went live. So what is everybody up to today? I was going out shopping. I really could have called for delivery but I wanted to go out shopping. I wanted to get amongst the people, is what it is. So, how's everybody vlogging going? OG Brand, did you order out? OG Brand eat out a lot, y'all. What did you eat out last night, OG Brand? I tell you, and Johnny Small Pepper, what you up to? And Bud Files, are y'all filming today? What are y'all up to? And Jaden got to go back to school. Jamie, is your daughter, she going to homeschool this year, or is she going back to public school? Because they started school here on Thursday. So I don't know when Jaden go back, but they started on Thursday is what they did. But yeah, I didn't even think I was coming on here live today. But then I was sitting around and I could have went back cleaning up. Oh, he having barbecue today. Let's see. And then Cruise Nuts said they're video editing. And crypto. I don't know how to do no crypto. You gonna have to, I don't know how to do no crypto. I don't know. Some editing. Yeah, I need to finish up a video. I finished up really a week ago. And yeah, and I'm taking too long on it, is what it is. You're trying to improve your videos, and I'm taking too long on it. But okay, well, enjoy your editing and your crypto. Oh, she's gonna get homeschool. Okay. So long, she can graduate from it. Um, and be. I don't know. I kind of want her to go and mix with some children. Is what she need to do. Even if she got to beat them up. Jamie says she's sketching. I didn't know you sketch. I know your daughter did, but I didn't know you sketched at all. How's your mom doing? How is your mom doing? Yeah, but I just wanted to come on because, like I said, I was a little bored. I don't want to do no more cleaning up. I don't want to do no more cleaning up. I don't want to do that. So yeah. And really, YouTube always tell me you need to go later. You need to go later. So probably about 8 or 9 or something like that. But my numbers been being good on my videos that I do during the week. They're usually getting over 100 now. So that is really good. Mom is doing better. Jamie, a mom's been sick for a while, so she's doing better. And somebody calling me on Instagram. Let me see who this is. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Don't nobody go nowhere. Oh, I'm going to have to wait a minute. Let me tell them on live. Hold on live. somebody like, I'm on live, girl. Have VS SB Royally. Hey, girl. Talking about them royal people. And bald head William. And Harry gonna lose his hair too. Why can't he just get some plugs? If y'all don't know, VS speaks royally. She speaks about the royal family. She has tons of people over there. Okay. And I love how I'm learning a lot from your chat because it's so big. So I love how you take everybody to do super chats and put them and star them and put them all together. Then, do it at that one time. Even though I'm still small, you start getting ideas from the bigger, people that have a lot, because that always worried me. And I always also like that money. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. She'd be over there talking about make it rain. I know one day I got to interview you via Speak Royally. I want to know how you got started and everything. I'm going to have you on here one day so you could tell us exactly how you even got your audience. That's just so amazing that people want to talk about the royal family. Even in the USA, even though, we don't look up to the royalty as much, but we want to know what's going on behind closed doors. We always want to know what rich people doing, even if they, if they're not royalty. We want to know what rich people do. We want to know what the Kardashians do. We want to know what Trump do. Heck, I want to know what he do with all that money. I know he sit around and drink Coca-Colas, and he had a button at the White House, you know. Wow, yeah. I'm gonna have to go to your Instagram and ask you. We got to set that up one day. Yeah, I would love to see how all those people got interested, in you. And I mean, you have the personality, and I will. But the only thing is, VS Speak Royally. I don't do the avatars when I interview. I like, and I don't know if you're comfortable with doing it that way, because I don't like to do avatars. I like to see your face, and some people don't want to do it that way. I could go to other people channels and have the avatars, and but still, generally I still would show my face. Even somebody interviewed me, and I didn't know that's how she did it, so I didn't have my avatar, but she did. Oh, great. Okay, okay, and we'll definitely find a date, because I'm retired, girl, so we could do it whatever time you want. But I'll definitely come over and ask. Yeah, because now it really amazes me that even people with eating ice, people eat ice. Millions of people see them scratching dandruff. What else? Nasty toes. I like to see those though, y'all. When people feet are really, really bad, and then they get millions of views of doing that. But that's excellent to find a niche in that. And you got almost 500 people coming in, at one time, and then you got the views after. So laugh, you can find anything. Yes, anything. ASMR is huge. Jamia, she is in the mukbang community. She does it. The only time when I can't stand ASMR when they go all that sucking, and that's what Jamia was doing the last time. Hey, famous is here. I'm gonna have to get famous on here too, and he's gonna talk about his natural products. um and that's great that he's choosing to change up his eating, as you're younger, because it's gonna, when you get to my age, and I always say that, you're gonna be glad that you did what you're doing. Jaja, Ben, JBI, hey, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Okay, okay. You have, I think I asked before, famous, you have Instagram. Is it under Rooted in Essential Oils? I know I could always go over to your page and find out if it's, but usually when younger people, I always say that y'all know everything. I learned so much from all of y'all. I really do. You know. Oh, Jamie, the pear was good too, girl. I need, what I told my husband? Y'all, I had some pears that had got really soft, and Jamie had told me, the I baked them in the oven, put a little sugar, put a little vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon on them. Oh, they were so good. And then what I learned was, when they're warm, Jamie, to put some ice cream on them. That'd be so good. Oh, that would be so good. Need to take, yes, I know. Thank you so much for being here. I know. My dog do the same thing. It's raining here and he don't want to go outside. And I know he got to pee. So he sleep at this time. Thank you for stopping by. And no, I have no Instagram or Facebook, only. Okay, I can email you then, right? You have an email? And famous, why you ain't got none? Why you ain't got none? You gotta get an Instagram. I'll email you. Ah, okay, thank you, VS Speak Royally. I didn't go YouTube. He was on today. I didn't go to him today. This just been a long week. A long week. I'm glad it came out good. Yeah, ice cream. Oh my girl, it was good though. It was really good, and I had about four of them, and I think I got one left, something like that. So I'll eat that this evening. You know what, too, Jamie? I'm gonna ask you a question because I got like when I did the pot roast, I have a lot of pot roast gravy left. So maybe get like a rotisserie chicken and mix it up in there. What I can mix up in there? That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, it's a lot of gravy from the pot roast, and it's good too. Usually I'll freeze it, but I want to add some. My husband gonna use it in his noodles. Like the pot roast is gone, so we just got the. So I know he gonna use it in noodles, but I wanted to add some meat in there. So I don't know. I got some hamburger. Maybe cook. I don't know. Make them like with gravy. So I know. Sound like I'm hungry, right? Mm-hmm. So famous. How I'm gonna get hold of you on an email is what I'm gonna do. But anyway, my lives, I'm getting a lot of views on them now. It's usually over 100. Usually, a lot of my views come after. I used to be worried about when I would see a number. Y'all thumbs up, share me out because I didn't share myself out. I just, pop right up. And if you share me out, I will clip you up on top, pin you up on top on Monday. Quite a few people, what, about 4 or 5 people shared me out the other day. So that was good. And Jaden always share me out. And I always gonna put him up there and all that good stuff. But yeah, YouTube, and it's getting better. Jamie, you remember when I used to complain all the time? But it is getting better. Lydia, Life TV, she's taking a little break. And that's what we have to do sometimes. But this time I've just found a way that I could, still do some home stuff, my cleanup and all that good stuff, and still rest and not be on YouTube all the time. Cause thank you so much. Thank you so much, famous. Is I just like the idea. Even when I got up early this morning and start, cleaning out the cabinets so I can get those back organized, and my bathroom, because the master bathroom is big, so I don't ever clean that all at once, but everything else pretty well needs to be cleaned up. So I've been doing that all week. And then I did some filming too, my videos. How is everybody doing on their videos? Rudy, you doing a live today? Usually Rudy do a live. I don't know why Jamie don't do no lives. A lot of people will come to her lives. I don't know why. I always say that. And then you and your daughter haven't did a video on y'all podcast for a while. I'm surprised Carrie don't have her own little channel. I think she would do really good on a channel. She's got the personality, she got the old mother's wit. So I mean, why not? Why why not have her own channel? Even though it'll be work, that's why I say even like my granddaughter, when she talk about a channel, I laugh because it's work. And I think sometimes do young people have the work ethic to do that. Famous says that he's doing a live tomorrow, unboxing 10 a.m. 12 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I have a premiere at noon, but you know me, I say go live whenever you can. Don't worry about do it when you can. You know, a lot of people worry about crossing over with other people. Um but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, you know. Cruise Nut says video is a daily thing on editing. Cruise Nut, the only thing, and I know how long you been doing YouTube? But I know if I do it daily, I'm gonna burn out. I can, but you know what? I found out with the vlogging, I really could do clips every day, but I haven't found a good way to keep them organized. Like like I've got videos uploaded on YouTube. I don't even know what's going to be on the one tomorrow, but I do keep them in sequence. Now I do that, but I got to find a way where I could tape a whole lot and then, edit them, whenever, as I go, and maybe get them, ahead couple of months, and then I could work on something else is what it is. So yeah, but I thought it, and Jamie, it's not raining over there yet, over where you live at yet. Look like it's trying. Yeah, the sun's peeking out just a little bit is what it is. And yeah, but I've been enjoying doing my vlogging though. I really have. Of course, I enjoy my lives. Um I'm just glad I didn't do it like 5 days a week, because that 5 days a week of doing lives can burn you out. They really can burn you out. Um Essential, he says, I do not worry about the crossover. One time it stopped me and discouraged me. Yeah, don't do it. Don't, and don't, once you go live, just go, and people, if they're with two lives and they really want to see both of them, they'll come back and do the replay. And I always say, as I go along, I don't worry about the number up top anymore. I used to worry about that, but now I know I have lots of people that come after the replay. I think I left yesterday with about 70 views. I'm over 118 or 20, something like that. And YouTube is still behind. So I have a lot of people that come and view me after. And when you do lives, like I say, always remember to make a searchable title. Okay, like I have, like it's raining in Florida, pop up. Nobody's gonna search for that. So after it's all over, yes, it's Monday warm strong. It started raining and I was going to go off, and I said, oh well, and I got up really early to clean up. So yeah. Let's see. Cruise Nut says I put aside 2 to 3 hours a day to video edit or get my film a drone crew sketch. Well, what is a drone's crew? Who go out and fly your drone? And straighten out. Okay, 2 to 3 hours per day. Ooh, I guess I waste a lot of time then. Jamie says where she's at is hot and sunny. Anybody? Is it sunny or raining where you're at? Because here I'm in Florida, it's been raining. It didn't start raining till like an hour ago, and then it just started pouring down, is what it did. I know it rained a lot where Erie Frog was, and he said their lights went off about 8 hours. I'm like, oh my goodness. What I think with when you have rain and storms now and the power goes off? I say those lines are so old. I was telling Armstrong, and they're not replacing, they're taking our money, but they're not replacing those old power lines. Is what, and the sewer system gonna be broken too. So I'd say that's why it goes off a lot. Yes, Bill is in the house. Rudy says it's 78 here in Colorado and cloudy. Okay. But we do need rain. Uh Famous, do you do any gardening? Do you do any gardening since you're, in that? I said, you know what, one time I could have gotten a table to garden in, and I wish now I would have got it. Hopefully it'll come back up again so I can get it again. But I could have got a gardening, where you plant, it's a raised flower bed. That's what I could have got. And I passed it by. And I should have got it. So what do other people do when you're not on YouTube? What do you enjoy? Do you go out to eat? I know you do family time, clean up. Do you have any special hobbies? Like I said, I'm starting to do puzzles. I like puzzles because you can start and stop on them whenever you want. You know what I mean? Because YouTube, it will take your soul away. Your soul away. Rudy says no. If I had a yard, I would, but I need. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and I had a chance to have one of those. I just don't want to fight with the bugs. Thank you, everybody that's saying thumbs up to help me grow, and and get us going. And I'll pin you up if you share me out. And the only thing with the garden, I have a lot of yard. Famous. Y'all will be seeing that in a little bit. I got a lot of yard, but I don't want to fight with the insects and the bugs. And I got squirrels, I got raccoons, I got possums. We got, it's not cougars. Is it cougars? Whatever the little wild dog is. I don't want to fight. We got grasshoppers, we got ants, we got bugs, we got black snakes. We got it all. Okay, you're gonna see in one of my videos, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks from now, a black snake is, just taking over. Um, let's see what Ben is JBI watching anime. Okay. And Cruise Nut says spend time with family. Oh, and grandkids. Yeah, warm strain pop pop. My wife shops online. Oh, yeah. We talked about that Cruise Nuts. I don't, you know what? I have a truck about every day that comes Cruise Nut. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stick with my Amazon. I'm gonna let y'all stick with Temu. And then, I was doing a lot of my groceries and everything, but I need to get out the house. So I'm going to stop calling for my groceries and stuff. I'm going to try my best. Not to say I'm not going to do it again, but yeah. Oh, you love to cook. Oh, you love to cook. Jamie love to cook too. I ain't gonna say I love to cook, but you know what? When I was getting Hello Fresh, I love cooking those meals. I love the chopping and all that. I learned a lot from Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh is expensive. However, it's nice to do it for a little while. You can start and you can stop them really fast. Or you could skip weeks. If they don't have, you just want to have it 1 week a month, it's not a problem. So long as you tell them you want to skip. So maybe that's what I need to do. And he traveled and he loves seeing the world. Yeah. Because it's just so much to see. Coyotes. That what it is? That what it is? We got coyotes. I haven't seen one yet. Hey Trish, you want to come on live? She's probably at school. Coyotes. And because I almost called you Trish, but then I was like, nah, she at school today. Yeah, we have coyotes here in Florida. We have sightings of coyotes here in Florida is what it is. But we having a lot of black snakes in my yard. A lot of black snakes. They're like long and they're young too. They done had some more babies in this yard. They have had more babies. Trish, yeah, hey, you at school? Let's see. JBI. I'm not doing Timu either. I'm so good. I know. We'll start something. I think it's more like Wish though. I never ordered from Wish. My sister ordered from Wish a lot. I guess they still around, but oh, I forgot. You're a chef, full-time job is working as a hospital for people with eating disorders, and I run the kitchen. Oh, okay. You ever thought about making like how those people they do like packaged meals and deliver them to people? People be interested in that. Deliver that could be a little side hustle. Get you 3 or 4 people, and that's a specialty, and they can pay you good too. Anytime it's a specialty. Thank you, everybody that's here because I'm telling you, I didn't share anything out on Instagram or Facebook like I normally do on my community page, but thumbs up, and share me out. Cruising scene. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But y'all, I'm getting hungry too. It's almost 2 o'clock. Y'all know I don't eat till 3 o'clock, with the intermittent fasting. But intermittent fasting too, I don't know if anybody does it on here, but it's just like cutting out breakfast and then not eating late into the night is basically what it is, and letting your body rest. You know, a lot of doctors go, they say it's good. So maybe, talk to your doctor. You could, I still, and the reason I don't lose weight fast, because I still eat what I want. I think it should be a lifestyle of and not cutting out everything like somebody do. So Famous said, yes, that is a good hustle. Once I get my food truck, I would do that for sure. And that's hard. That's hard work too. Because even being a chef is hard work. And running your business, especially a food truck, a restaurant, that's work. But that's one thing later on. If Sir gets interested, Sir is his son, and he could run the food. That could be something he could do years from now, and and make it, really good money and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's like I just can't believe that I came on here today. I said I might get somebody different. I might get somebody different. I was telling Warmstrong, where I was telling them that, you know, that even after I go off, my numbers go up. So I got like 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So usually it's 50, 60, or 70 after I get off. So that's amazing. And, and they watch for a while. And like I say, tomorrow at noon, and also Famous, he's probably going to be on at 12 noon also. So y'all can get to see both of us, okay? Rooted in essential oils. But we'll see how that video goes. And just, all I can do is continue on and just, plug at it. And maybe it is one day, one vlogging video is going to hit it big. But what I'm doing now, I am seeing people from bigger videos, from bigger vlogging channels. They're hitting me up, so that's good. I really want to do a private chat with this one person that I know. I really want to talk to her. She can hit about a 10,000 hits on hers now. She did a big jump recently. And yeah. So I want to just, be able to talk to someone that's channel, even if they get 1,000 every time. I would love to talk to them of, what they do. I don't think I share myself out enough too. Because I just stay with Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'm not active on all of them really, because all I do is post my lives that's gonna go, and then also my premiere on Sunday. I'll post that out. But I don't do any reels. I don't really do any shorts. I don't do all the extra stuff that can, make it better for me, is what it is. But like I say, with YouTube, oh, you know what? Too Warm Strong. Somebody has said, oh, I'm talking a little bit about YouTube stuff now, and it's about copyrights. And somebody was saying that copyrights won't stop you from getting monetized. But I don't believe, I know, that if you get too many, that it will. In the end, I think if you go, hey, Miss Butterworth, Butterroll, Butterworth, Doretha. But I think if you get too many copyrights, that they will ping you for it. I think that could stop you from getting monetized. Anything on the negative side can get you and what's the other one? Copyrights and copy claims. Copy claims, you only could get 3. Yeah, 3. And then the other one, you can get as many as you want, but you need to clean them up before you try to get. I say anything you need to clean up before you get monetized is what it is. So I've never had either one, copyright or copy claims. So not to say I'll never get one, but in going on 2 years, yeah, they were talking about, I know they were talking about that last night, and Destination Fun, and she was saying, I heard that you need to clean it up. That's what I was telling somebody. That, well, I didn't say it because all of them, were talking and I didn't want to get in the midst of it, and and tell somebody that they're saying something wrong. If they were on well, not wrong, but if it was on my channel, I would have probably said something. Or if I was up on the panel, but I was, yeah, okay, strike. I remember that because you can only get 3 strikes and boom, you're out. What bigger YouTubers do when they get 1 or 2 strikes and they know that third one coming, they will start another channel. That's why they always have a couple of channels just in case that happened. Because I know someone it happened to, and she has a huge channel, and she had 2 copyright strikes. And they say once you start getting those, then YouTube look at you a little bit more than it used to look at you. So that's why. So you have to be careful with, with the songs and stuff. The videos are going on Friday. You talking about my videos? I thought the videos are going on Fridays. You talking about my videos? If you talking about my videos, they used to be Friday. Now they're Sunday at noon. If that's what you talking about. Jay says if you can handle with mute or yeah, yeah. That is so true. But what I say is, I know YouTube do make it easy for you to, change whatever, except some stuff like if you show nudity, that was her problem. She had nudity, showing nudity and too much of other stuff. So that just can't be whited out. You know what I mean? But yeah, music is easy to change. Now that's easy. But you know what, Ben, JD, JBI, if I ain't got to if I cannot do it, you know what I mean? If I ain't gonna make that work for myself. It may be easy to change it, but Jaden, what are you said I thought the videos are going on Friday. You probably mean my videos. Yeah, JBI, it is. You can change it. Uh Famous says I got my first strike warning on YouTube for my last video, so I deleted so I would get a strike. And did you know what it was? Why they, did the strike on there? Um, you know, so yeah, that's the best thing because you only get 3. You know what I mean? Have to be careful with the songs. There is copyright free music, and the YouTube music can be found. Yeah, I have Epidemic Sounds. I know people say, it's expensive, and then some people just can't afford it. And YouTube have, good music. A lot of people use and not pay for music. And you know what? And I pay for Epidemic Sounds, and I need to start using more of their music. I use the same thing over and over, and I really need to change that up. I really do. And she also says also have to be careful of content. Yeah. Oh, we already know of using content of others. Yeah. Yeah, because something happened recently to somebody. And you already know, and you want to tell them that if you use somebody else's content, you're not going to get monetized. And then the problem is you might have your 4,000 watch hours, and then you don't use all these people content. Then you got to pull all those down. Then guess what happened? The watch hours go. I don't know about the subscribers, but I know the watch hours gonna go. So then you're not gonna have those 4,000 hours to clean it up. That's the problem. And then even if you make it through and you do all that, then what kind of content you gonna put up the next time? You can't use nobody content. you know, you have to make content for adults only if the chance of nudity is going to be shown. And I think she didn't want that. It's Glamate. She's a vlogger, a big vlogger. And she had even like this picture in her living room, and they wasn't dinging her for like a long time. And then, she went out to a lot of sexy parties, so a lot showed. So she's a lot more careful now. A lot more careful. And she says, take no chances on the strikes. Claims is one thing. Yes, strikes, 3, you're out. Yep, cause it to be removed. And I think I have a heart attack if I see a strike like stop breathing. Thank you, everybody in here. Thumbs up, share me out. And I would definitely thank you and pin you up on Monday because it really is helping me grow. My numbers are getting a lot better. So my community is growing. I talk about Nitro a little bit because he has his own Linda Oki at Lynn. Did I? Lynn, hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you come in. Um, oh, okay. I'm going back to what Famous said. It was Circle of Soul Delay. I went there. I love that. That was nice. I got to see that circus. Okay. Was it the music? They saying it okay. They were just okay, I got it. It was copyright. The whole thing, because they're gonna be a brand. So um, thank you so much, Linda Oki. Thank you so much. I've seen your name around, but I'm not sure if you've been here, but welcome. Thank you so much. Um, VS Speaks Royally says should give other content creators a heads up. I know that is so true because I've seen myself out and people didn't ask permission. Of course I ain't gonna do nothing, but you should always ask permission, but you have to do commentary and stop every 10 seconds. So it's not seen as just posting someone else's content. Okay. Should give other content creators a heads up, but you have to do commentary and stop every 10 seconds. So it's not, okay. I got you. I got you. Linda Oki, what are you up to today? What are you up to today? Yes, Jaden, I know. Jaden got me scheduled. He gonna share me out every time I go, and I'm gonna have to pin him up to my top. Thank you so much. Thank you, Trish, for the thumbs up. Yes, but and I never thought in a million years that I would do YouTube. Anybody else thought I would love to watch YouTube. And I have my special ones before I came to YouTube, and they still my special ones. And and we were talking, Warmstrong and I was talking about this the other day because once you become monetized, and I even think about VS Speak Royally because she has so many people following her. So soon as she click on, here they come. And that's the feeling I want people to say, oh, Betty on, her videos up, or her vlogging is up. I need to quit saying video. Her vlogging is up. I would really love that. And and like Warmstrong and cruising, put up something cruising and people instantly go to look at it. I enter you in the chat. I know you would love that. That as soon as names come familiar and stuff. So let's see. Now, some YouTube halls use strikes as a way to continue a beef. Yeah, they use the strikes as a way to get your government name if you appeal. Oh my, I'm telling you, people, you know what? People are amazing. That's all I can say. It's even I didn't know, honestly, I did not know that when somebody became a member that they expected, hey, Donis, that they expect you also to purchase their membership. I didn't know that was out there. I did not know until recently. I learn as I go. I didn't know that. So not much. Well, you need to do something exciting today or tonight. What time is it where you're at, Lynn? Donis, hey, and welcome everybody. Thumbs up. Don't forget, there's a stock explorer. Is it raining where you're at, Nora? Nora stays in Florida, and let's see, my brother Warmstrong. Okay, yes, honey, nails on fleek. Nails on fleek. Ah, ah, ah. It only takes 5 minutes to put them on. I just do the press-ons. But you know what? The press-ons really last. But the trick of it is the glue. You have to know how much to put on there exact, and that's how they stay on. You have to make sure you have no oil and foul just a little bit, not that much, and it'll make it stick on there. But you got to get your glue right. That's what it is. Yes, violent. But you know what? Early in the game, somebody I knew and still like them very well, and they got monetized, and she asked me to become a member, and I said no. And she really couldn't figure out why. You know, it's because it's voluntary. If I want to do it, then let me do it. Don't ask me, come personally. You can ask on your channel. Oklahoma. Okay, it's hot out there in Oklahoma. Ah, ah, ah. It's hot out there, I tell you. Donis, what time is it where you're at? Probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, YouTube, it's just so amazing that I'm a YouTube creator. You ever think like that, Nora? That being a we're our YouTube creators. Yeah, it's amazing. And my granddaughter, she always say that she's my biggest supporter. She watched me on there more than she called me, okay? I can say that. But have you noticed that most of the young kids now, they're so used to being on the phones and on the computer. Sometimes I think their conversation skills just aren't strong. Just like their reading skills aren't strong. So yeah, that's one thing. I think on Monday I want to do was it more chaotic back in the 60s? I think I want to do that Monday. I want to talk a little bit about that. And I think the ones of us, because I was born in 55, so 1960 I was in first grade. So I never thought I would be on YouTube. I just with your dogs. I just decided to do it one day and kept going. I know, right? And I thought I was going to get to see Nora when Heather was supposed to come to the States. But come hither with Heather, something happened to her and she couldn't come in the States. So I didn't get to, I thought I was going to, but I don't think they were going to come to Florida, were they, Nora? I think they changed their mind about Florida anyway. I think that might have what happened to Nora was because she had on there her itinerary Florida because I think she still was coming for a couple of days to do something, and that might have been the stopping point. You know. Hey, Elliot, thanks so much for coming in. We're talking about a little bit of everything. I jumped on here today because it was raining and I was just getting ready to go out. I said, you know what? I'm going to go on here and I'm going to chit chat. And I've had a good crowd ever since I've been on, which is amazing. And if Elliot is a great friend of mine, I was going to write on your email today too to get us going again. Goes afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, typo. Yeah. Yeah, DeSantis. Yeah. The reason that, yeah. And I think because she was on the itinerary, um, and what me and Nora's talking about is, Florida and our transgender and whatever laws. And we had a content creator that was coming over and then she couldn't make it over. And I'm pretty sure that was, and even I said she had Florida on her itinerary, but here, neither there, I don't know. We never really know the 100% because she said they asked her a lot of questions too. And then she answered some. So some of the answers that she gave, I'm sure they're going to use that against it and not say the transgender. Okay, let's see what else we talking about. I had plans for YouTube covering fertility journey. Oh, okay. I was a doula, right? I worked with pregnant women. I work with pregnant women too, or laboring women. that had fertility problems. And I remember one of mine, let me make sure nobody else came in. And one of my girls, well, she was in her 30s anyway. And she ended up getting pregnant, having the baby. And I never forget it when she pushed the baby out, the baby was crying, and she told him, "You need to be quiet because you're not paid for yet." And thought it would turn into a family vlog, but that was not the plan. Yes, the best laid plan is not always the plan, because I didn't know I would do lives like I do. I thought it would be more like end up vlogging like I am now, but vlogging at first was so hard for me. When I came back, I found the content I wanted to cover and then rebranded. And honey, you made an amazing rebrand. VS Speaks Royally talks about the royal family and all the other stuff that's there, all the craziness in there, because there's a lot to talk about and so many people talk about it. So, but yeah. Um Lives to me a year later. So they're getting there. They're getting there. They're getting easy to get topics now. I don't even have to worry about topics. I probably got topics this long now. Um, so I don't have to worry about that now. Or usually the problem with me is the morning of, a lot of times I change the topics. Like an idea will come to me and they'll say, "Oh, you're not using that topic you came up with. You using this topic." And then I have to, really rush around to get everything changed, the thumbnails and everything. But yeah, I really do. I love lives. And I remember Nitro saying that to be a good live person, you got to be able to talk a lot. I love to talk. And that's what I tell everybody. If you love to talk, live is for you. But then with lives comes power. It really does, because the power of the tongue, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. But what I do is I used to walk like a real tight line, trying to be, but now I've loosened that line up. And I know that I'm the one that kind of control that chat and control my mouth. And I always tell people, if I say something that you don't feel that's right, hit me up in my Instagram. You know, do that. And yeah. But it still look a little cloudy. The sun is trying to peek out a little bit. And I know my husband's in there making fruit salads. Y'all know we have our fruit salad every day. So that makes it nice and all that good stuff. But anybody going shopping? I'm going shopping. I've been on here almost an hour. I am going shopping today. And I don't know if anybody else is going live later on after I get off. You can let me know and do that. I'm listening. Yeah, I know you at school. She working on a crochet style. Oh, thank God it's on a mannequin head and not somebody head. Trisha Natural. She has a great channel that works on natural hair. And she also do a little bit on wigs, beauty boxes. She do a little bit on everything. I love her what are they, reels on Instagram, and she does shorts and all that good stuff. I need to start doing shorts though. I always say that, but it's just so much, y'all. Just think, I do 3 lives a week, and what, 4 this week. And I might have did 2 in one day one day. Maybe that was last week. But then 3 lives, then I got to film for my blogging. So, and then that's on Sunday. And that's with the premiere. So, I don't know. Sometimes I think of not doing premieres and I think of doing premieres. I don't know. We'll see in the future, because they are, the numbers coming back up a little bit, because I stopped doing my vlogging for about 6 weeks. About 6 weeks ago, I've done about 6 videos since then. And now YouTube is starting to push them out again. Hey, Samuel, what time is it where you're at? There is Samuel. See, when you come on different times, you catch other people, because normally I'm on 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that puts it like 10 or 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock in different areas. So yeah, so I need to come on like 8 or 9 o'clock and see who I catch. Is what I need to do. But I was up like 1 or 2 o'clock this morning, Trish, cleaning up. Or messing up, I should say. I was cleaning out cabinets is what I was doing. And that's what I said. YouTube was taking like all my time. That first year and a half, I would say that was 100% of my time. No cleaning, no anything is what it was. I tell you, thumbs up, because y'all know that helps me grow. And YouTube loves to see, because I need to get pushed out, y'all. I need to get pushed out is what I need. So I got what, 13 thumbs up. I even thumbed up my own self. Ah, ah, ah. But thanks so much for the thumbs up and sharing me out. And Trish talking about she going to shop on Amazon. Anybody else going to shop on Amazon today? You know, Trish, I already been on Amazon. I didn't get anything, but I was telling them I have Amazon come by every day. Hey, I don't think it's coming today, but by every day I do have Amazon stop by. That's why I don't want to do Temu though, y'all. I don't want to do Temu. I know they got all, the stuff what a lot of people order. 21:10 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so 18, what's that? 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's what? 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 9:10 p.m. Okay. Okay. I knew it was, in the evening. And Sam is in Africa, I believe. I believe he's in Africa is where it is. So, but I appreciate, all y'all coming in. I'm just so okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, stay on just a little bit more, Elliot. Then I'm gonna get out of here because that sun is peeking out, y'all. But since it's so close to 3, I'll probably wait and eat first and then go out a little bit and do it like that. Get me some coffee. I haven't been putting sugar in my coffee either. I was like, "Oh, I want my sugar," but it's been pretty good. I just put the coffee and the oat milk is what I put, and it's pretty sweet without it though. So, but like I say, if I go to Starbucks, oh yeah, we adding the sugar. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm gonna have a great weekend. Really great weekend. So, Warm Sean, you think when you start doing videos again, you think you're gonna do premieres or you just gonna let them go on their own? Because I don't know, I was kind of thinking, I don't know, I guess I'll do the premiere until my numbers get better. I don't think I could be picky right now. So, yeah. But I'm really working hard on my craft though. I really am. But it's taking too long for me to edit videos now because I'm trying to, up it on that end. So, yeah. Premieres. Okay. He say premieres for him. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. So you're gonna have to do a lot of especially when you go on the cruise, that next cruise, the booze cruise. You have to do a lot this time. So a lot of clips is what you're gonna need. Yeah. But yeah, from Kenya, East Africa. Yep. I remember the Africa part. Africa is so huge. It is so huge. I also watch like Americans or British people that move to Africa. Diaspora, something like that. Diaspora is what they call them. A lot of them. And now they're getting smart now, Samuel. Americans, when they do go to Africa, they hook up with someone that's been there a long time, because most of the time, for some reason, they think we got a lot of money over here. When the people move over there, then they think that they have well, we have, material stuff, probably more material stuff than some, because there's some rich Africans too now. I ain't. But a lot of times I think when the diaspora, I think I'm saying that right, move over there. So I'm just so amazed. Even with China, I didn't realize so many African women were married to China men that lived in the country. And they treat those women well. They really do. I watch that a lot. And then they have in Saudi Arabia, Kadamas. They clean. I have learned so much on YouTube. Kadamas, Kadamas. I'm trying to get one of the girls that's doing that now, that's over there, but our time difference is so bad. So maybe one day I would just have to go on at any time with her just to get her on. But they go over, they have to sign a 2-year contract. These are African girls that's going over to Saudi Arabia. Some of them get treated very well. Some of them get treated awful. Okay. And some of them even get pregnant. Okay. So it's not all, but they have 2 years. And a lot of times the people they work for will take their passports, their visas or whatever. And so they can't leave. And then once it's time for them to leave, they make it hard for them, especially if they say they ain't coming back. They make it hard for them. But it's just so amazing. You just never know what's going on, in this world, that another human being can treat somebody like a dog is what it is. But yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm hungry. It's 2:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. And I think I'm gonna try to stay away from the computer for the, kind of rest of the afternoon, and try to get some other stuff done. I'm trying to do that a little bit more. And I thought about filming today, because that's the only thing with blogging. Every time you do something, you think you need to be filming, you know. And I try to stop that too, and I haven't filmed for a couple of days. So, but I need to get back in it. But I got a lot of clips. Just putting them together and edit them is what it is. So, because when I first came to YouTube, I couldn't edit. I ain't know nothing about no editing. And I know a lot of you out there still don't know how to edit. But you could pay somebody too to edit for you. They just have to be on your same style. That would be kind of hard for me. I would love somebody. I know a lot of foreigners, they do a lot of editing work and don't charge as much as someone in the States. So, but then they would have to be a person that's kind of like you and think like you do. Samuel says there's a lot of intermarriages. Yeah. And even, I know in Africa, really all over the world, in the States, it's become so normal now. Nothing's really, you know, that's shocking to people, even though it is shocking sometimes to people. Like, you're just so amazed. Here I am, 67, and still talking about the same thing, about people. And I might talk about that again on Monday, just a little bit. Not, just was the 60s, like I said, was the 60s just as chaotic as now. And it'll only be through my eyes. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to say this, and this happened to this. It's through it. And really, it's going to be through a child's eyes. You know what I mean? So, um, and when I think back, like I said, I have so much history. Even in my neighborhood, I thought about that I've been here like 30 years. So I knew who stayed in this house, who did what. So I'm like, oh, I'm a historian. I'm a historian. Even in Florida, we didn't integrate in until I was in 10th grade. So I was the first ones in that entered that integrational life. So I'm even a historian on that. Even it was supposed to be done in 1964 and they didn't do it. That was I was in 4th grade. And that's when everything was supposed to happen. And people don't even know that you couldn't even go to a white church and vice versa. They couldn't come to ours. So we still were doing stuff separately until 1970. That would have been 1970 when the government said that they had to do it. Oh, if they didn't do it, they were going to lose federal funding. And that's what made them do it. So it's a lot of history, y'all, and a lot of correct history. And a lot of times I say a lot of history, I know history teach school's supposed to teach history, but I think parents need to teach it too. And you'll get it correct. I know my mom really a lot of stuff I knew um that my mom taught us, so she taught us about slavery, she taught us about Lincoln, why he did what he did to free the slaves, the reasoning behind it, um just so much about the slave wall before we even had a name. She talked about that, um just history. And that's what I try to tell my kids. Ask me now because you got all of it right now. Once I close my eyes, you're not going to know anything. So if anybody in here got grandparents alive, grandchildren that's interested in asking you questions, answer them. Or write a book. I thought about I should write a book. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. Controversial cruising is in the house, in the house, in the house, house, in the house. Hey, controversial cruising. I've had everybody this afternoon. They like Betty is on live. I am having a phenomenal Saturday. You're working today, aren't you? Scott is controversial cruising. He has a live with Aunt Warmstrong Adventures Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then also controversial cruising. Also, he does a lot of other lives. He's doing a game show now. He does a lot of videos. He has his demeanor is like mine. Talk, 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 but he's right in the camera. I've met so many people through Bill. I tell you, Erie Frog, I tried to call you too, and you ain't pick up. I call Erie Frog. If y'all don't know Erie Frog is a bestie of mine, and he don't pick up the phone when I call him. Okay, you don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Just ignore my phone call. That's what he do. Don't want to talk to me. But his lights had went off for 8 hours. I'm like, oh my God. A-hole. That, like I say, that I'm telling y'all, in the US of A, I'm talking about the US of A now. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Why do our power go off soon as you hear a flicker in the wind? That's crazy because of it's that old power lines that they haven't replaced. And even the sewage lines, they haven't replaced that stuff. All that stuff's so old. It's so old. And you know what? It was made of great quality when it was made. Now they're going to go and try to do them quick fixes. That's not going to be made of quality. That's why I even say getting an older house. People don't want older houses, but you better off. It's better to get, I said, the guts of an old house and just clean it, do a complete overhaul, take it down to its guts because it's going to have good guts. And you go and you start and shoot. They better quit. I'm telling you, I can't put a hole in my wall. It was built the house 1950 something. The front part, 1,100 square feet, is the 19, and then the other 1,000 some square feet is the newer part. But that front, you can't put no hole in that wall. It's got steel in the walls. You can't put a hole in the wall. So Yeah, I am doing amazing. Let me go on down the chat. And everybody's doing amazing. Even Frog. I'm gonna get him to go to the doctor too. He needs to go to the he need to go to the doctor and get himself checked out and do that. But yeah, but you know what? I need to take myself to the movies too. What was the last movie that y'all saw in the chat? What's I seen the Mario Brothers with my granddaughter, and that's been a while. How was the Barbie movie? Anybody looked at the Barbie movie? I don't know if I like that or not. They say it's good. Earfrog, did you see the Barbie movie? What about you, Armstrong? I don't know if I want to see that or not. What's a good movie that's out right now, y'all, that y'all can tell me that I can go look at? You know what? That would be something good. I would love going even by myself. Do anybody like to go off by themselves? To eat? I don't mind. I love quietness. I think it was after I raised the boys, and I also did daycare at my home for a while. So I think that's why I like quietness so much. But anybody seen a new movie? Nobody seen a new movie? I guess. Oh, Armstrong said Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Okay. That sounds, let me write that down. That sounds good. I'm going to look it up and see. Guardians of, what would be good? Galaxy is like we all look at a movie. Maybe I'll start asking my community. If we all look at a community, then we can kind of talk about it too and see what feelings we had on it. That's an idea too. Okay, I wrote that down. I'm gonna see what time. How many hours is it? Is it 3 hours? I don't see no 3 hour movie. Ah, 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 ah. But y'all know what I like. Don't laugh at me. I like Sherlock Holmes, the real old ones, like 1954, because they're only like 26 minutes. And I like to watch those, so yeah, I like Sherlock Holmes. What else do I watch? I like the older stuff, the old horrors. Not too much of love stories. What was that one, Pip? The one in I liked it that the Great Expectation. Anybody else seen Great Expectation? I liked it that. I liked it that a lot. Pip, I liked it that one a lot. That's an old one. Okay. So yeah. But I'm trying to think of favorite movie. Um, in my teens, that would be Love Story. That was my favorite one. Love Story. I probably wouldn't be my favorite one now, but back in the day, it was Love Story is what it was. Oh, and normally I don't like cartoons, but Lion King. Anybody seen Lion King? Lion King. I can watch that over and over. I like Lion King. And I like Cinderella with the interracial couple. Whitney Houston and Brandy was in that one. Yeah, I liked stuff like that. I love stuff like that. I really do. So, yeah. But like right now, I really do. I really love my life though. I really do. I love my life. When I was in my 30s, I don't have it. I got to make some in about 30 minutes. I made some black coffee. He always saying I have spiked coffee. Um, when I'm real hyper. The reason when I'm hyper in the mornings, when I do my lives at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, is because I'm running around a lot. Because like I say, sometimes I'll do a title in the nighttime and then in the morning, my mind will just say, you're doing something else. And then I have to run around, change my thumbnails and everything. So you're talking about change my thumbnail on Facebook, change my thumbnail on Instagram, YouTube, the community page, Twitter. So 5 different places. So by the time I sit down, I'm like, then you're hyper. You can't calm. But when I come on here, I can just talk and not really have those empty places, spaces. Because I know this is probably what number 180. I don't know. I need to do the count. But I have to keep changing because I keep adding one in there. But I know when I first started doing lives, I used to have blank spaces where you had to think of something. And I always say when you have to think of something, then you probably need to go ahead and end it. Is because people are going to see that. If you're trying to find something to think of, or you find somebody really smart in the chat and they'll start asking you questions. I was talking about that yesterday. If I see somebody and I think they're struggling, I will start asking questions, to get it back going again, so then they can think a little bit, then the people in the chat can start chatting. Because the hardest part about live, it's like now, even though they are chatting, I look back and let's see, it's 2:29. This is not against anything with y'all. I'm just saying, okay, so 2:25. Okay, 2:27, and that was just when Ear Frog said about my coffee. So it's 2:30. So you better be good with talking or something coming to mind. Or I just say, just let it go. Just talk. And also too with always make sure you make a searchable title, because the title I got on here is Raining Cats and Dogs here in Florida. I'm gonna go and pull it up on TubeBuddy and see how good it is. If it's not that great of a searchable title, then I'll change it. And it might be good. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll definitely, check it and see. And I'm up here looking down in my book. Oh, and I was trying to come up with titles for Monday, and it was one about, was the 60s as chaotic as now? Or I had just know things would get a little better. Just things just pop in my mind. You just write them down. And even if you're vlogging and you're trying to come up with ideas, um, write them down. Or if you go to somebody live and they say something, then like Warmstrong said something, and that on Thursday evening, and then I kind of picked up on that. I'm like, ooh, and then I had to change all my thumbnails. Okay. Warmstrong say it's Marvel. If you don't like superheroes, you may not like it. Close to 3 hours. Well, I like the Mario Brothers, so I mean, I want to try it and see. It's something new, something different. You either like it or don't like it. So I need to find me, like I say, a good movie and just sit there, or go to the library. I haven't been to the library in years. I just sit at the library, stuff like that that's calming to the soul. Or go to my downtown area, and even though I'm not going to film today, and I would love to film, that's the sad part. I would love, but I really don't need to film. But go downtown area, because it's a lot of whatnot stores down there and very busy, and that would be a nice place to vlog. Is our downtown area, more than the mall to me. The downtown area is old. Or what I can do is I can go, oh, that's another thing you can do. And also Warmstrong, they have tours of your town too. I think I might do that, depending on how much money they're gonna charge me for it. But that would be fun. The video, a vlog of being on a tour in your own town. Oh, oh, what's not stores like where um almost like thrift shopping, secondhand, antique shopping. You never know what you're going to get when you go in one of the stores. They have everything downtown. They have a wig shop for old women heads. I don't want they wigs. And they have convenience stores, they have bakeries, they have coffee shops, they have eating places. We have the pier right off from downtown. We have a lot for our downtown area. A lot of and always been. And really we have a lot of condo living downtown, where people have money And I would, that's another thing. If I didn't go out in the country, I would love to live to downtown where you could walk everywhere. And that would be the place that you wouldn't have to take a bus. You wouldn't have to take, you know, you could you could live your life right in that area and be all right, you know. And if you want to go somewhere, you can fly out and go somewhere. So, but I might try that. I'll let you know about the movie thing is what it is and all that good stuff. But the sun is peeking back out, y'all. I'm so happy it's peeking back out. You know, my husband, I made that fruit salad, y'all. Y'all know my husband make a fruit salad every day. And I did the pot roast. I don't think Jamie had told me, but I got a lot of pot roast gravy left over. So I don't know. I want to have a meat for that. Maybe I'll cook like some hamburger patties. And we still got mashed potatoes left. Enough for me. My husband gonna use noodles. So yeah. But it's been great. You know, a lot of people have stopped in, a lot of people stayed in for a long time, which I am so happy about. And like I say, I know I'm gonna have a lot of people to come back and look later on, which it warms my heart. It warms my heart when y'all come in and stay with me. And it warms my heart that people come after I get off. I'm gonna have to try. I was saying about 8 or 9 o'clock one night. Maybe I'll get Trish to go on with me one night because she likes to go on late. And if Trish don't go, then I have to drag Warm Strong, and not ask, just make him go on. Oh, my computer is dirty from this doggone makeup on my hands. And but yeah, but life is good. YouTube work is good. I'm getting used to using my gimbal too. So I'm beginning to use that quite a bit. I use it more around the house, but I want to start using it more out is what I want to do. But I've been on here almost an hour, 21 minutes. And I am so happy all of you stopped by. And I just can't believe it. I just popped up and I had so many that stuck with me for a while. And you know what I'm going to say? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. You're going to share me out. And if you share me out, I'm going to pin you up to the top on Monday. And then you're going to come tomorrow at noon to my premiere. Okay? Eastern Standard Time, noon Eastern Standard Time, because I need all of you there to help you to, push me out a little bit more. And that's going to help me out. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Anybody going live right after I go off? Warm Strong, you going live? He's like, you done lost your mind. And I know and I thank everybody, Erie Frog, Warm Strong, people from Africa, every place, Jaden, for hanging out, Controversial Cruising, he working, and Samuel Travel for Kenya, Africa. I mean, I had them all over the world. Yes, indeedy. Okay, everybody, but thanks, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye. See you later.